I think you said this quarantine. The experience I've had with quarantine was like you said, just personal growth. I feel like personal growth was a big part of my, my time and more prayer, more clarity on certain situations I was going through, and the clarity that I asked for in prayer came in like educating myself on my history a lot more, and just picking up a couple new hobbies that I enjoy now. So for me, it was growth, and yeah, it was more and more personal. Like for me though, I did work a lot, but personal growth was my favorite part of quarantine. I would say I got more into film, like during this quarantine. Like I really enjoy like filming, like short movies and stuff like that, or just like music videos. So that was kind of huge for me because I had time to sit in and revisit some of my favorite movies. And I just, I love film anyway before quarantine, and I always wanted to, but during quarantine is when I actually picked up the camera and like actually start filming and stuff, editing and doing my own thing. So I'm really excited about some of the future projects I have in film because I now have a whole separate career in that now. So something from the beginning, like, you know what I mean? Like I always have a passion of just expression, period. So I realize even not just music, it's some things I want to express visually, or, even down to the ways we get dressed every day. It's like what I wear is an expression of how I'm feeling today, how I want to express myself, what I want the world to see me as, what I want to paint myself. So, I just enjoy putting things and putting stories together, and actually education too. That's why in my music, I try to make certain points, but even with film, I'll always keep in mind education on things that I feel are important. So next, we're dropping an EP. So that's where Braggadocious is from. Braggadocious dropped today. It's produced by Charlie Heat. It's dope. That's the first track on the upcoming EP, which is set to drop in September. But I'll launch the actual date. But yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Well, yeah, it is a mixture of like quarantine music and before the quarantine, which is great because you get those two different energies and subject matters. But it's a lot of it I already had because I have a lot of music in the tuck period. But the thing that held up the music was just getting certain business in order. So a lot of stuff that may drop, I probably been spitted. You know what I mean? And like I've been had it, maybe had it for so long that maybe even had to reproduce it, fix it, respit it or something. So like it's up to date to where now like it could go now. I chefed it up like perfectly, put my kiss on it, and sent it out to the world. It's coming in September, brand new. And it's incredible. And it's a different side of me that people don't get to see, but it's different and good. And why I identify with different and good, because when I went from Young Savage to Shawn Smith, I always said it's cool to be different, but I don't want to be different and suck. So the best thing about it was I was different, but people loved the route I took. So this EP is another one of those things. It's different, but good ultimately. And y'all hear what I'm talking about. Hopefully when you hear it, hopefully you like it. I think you will. Yeah, see, I'm back and forth between two titles, so I don't want to launch it yet. But when I do, like, it's going to be a big bang in the world. And everybody going to be like, yo, what was that? And they're going to check my page and be like, oh, he dropped his shit. And then you'll see the name of it.